Hi all, welcome back to our science class. Now we are in week 16. We are this week we are reviewing chapter 5, lesson 5. What is climate? Textbook pages from 230 to 235. So objectives of our lesson: to know that different climate zones have different characteristics. So our lesson, what is climate? So first of all we can discuss what is the difference between weather and climate. Do you think the both are same or same definition? No. Actually weather is what is the air is like outside, or weather include the kind of clouds in sky and the amount of water in the air. It include the temperature of air and how the wind is blowing. You can describe your local weather. Means weather is the condition of air at a particular moment. So weather is made up of all the condition in one place at a single moment. Maybe morning one weather, afternoon another weather, cloudy, sunny, stormy, snowy, rainy or windy, like that. Clouds are made of water or ice particles in the air. Different kind of clouds may form different weather. Because of this, cloud can help predict what the weather will be, how it will change. For example, you often see towering gray clouds on stormy days. Now, climate. Weather and climates are not the same thing. Weather is what the air is like in a place at a single moment, as we know. But climate is the pattern of weather in a place over many years. Climate include the average temperature in an area. It also include the average amount of precipitation, means rain. The climate of place can change, but it takes many years. Weather can change every day. Different part of United States have different climate. That's about climate. Now, just cross overlook about weather and climate. Weather changes from day to day or moment to moment, but climate average weather of a region measured over many years. What are the factors that affect climate? The first factor, different areas of the world have different climate. Some factors that affect climate include latitude, elevation, and closeness to large body of water. So the first one factor is latitude. One factor that affect climate of a place is latitude. What do you mean by latitude? A latitude measure how far a place from its equator. For example, place near, you can see in the picture, place near the equator usually have warmer climate than place further from it. So, an area near the equator is usually hotter than place further away. So, based on that, there are three major zones of climate according to latitude. Which are the zones? Picture. These are the tropical zone, temperate zone, polar zone. Tropical zone, temperate zone and polar zone. You know that tropical zone extend from 0 to 30° north. Then 30 to 60 temperate zone, from nearly 60 to 90 polar zone. You can see in this picture. Okay, so here in between polar and tropical zones are the temperate zone. Most of the United States is in temperate zone. Here energy from the sun is more direct during summer, causing a temperature to be higher. The sun's energy is less direct in winter, which causes winter to be colder. So anyway, you have to know latitude means the measure of how far a place from its equator. Based on that, there is three zone: temperate, tropical zone, temperate zone, and polar zone. So tropical zone receives more direct sunlight. And the other that affect the climate is bodies of water. So the ocean can affect a climate. The ocean is another factor that affect climate. Places near the ocean have milder temperature than places inland. They also may receive more precipitation. So that is the next factor, that is ocean or the bodies of water also affect the climate of particular region. Then next factor is elevation. So what you mean by elevation is the height above the sea level. Mountain and other landform may affect climate too. The diagram show why places on opposite sides of mountain may have different weather pattern. The west side of mountain has mild wet winter. The other side of mountain has cold dry winter. Elevation or altitude is the high above the sea level. So the higher the altitude, the cooler the air. So temperature at the top of the mountain would be colder than the temperature at the bottom. So we discussed the first one factor is equator, means altitude, latitude, and secondly we discuss about bodies of water also affect the climate, and thirdly altitude or elevation also affect the climate of particular region. Again, when altitude means height of a place, temperature decrease as altitude increase. Sorry. Weather is what the air is like outside, but climate describes the pattern of weather in a place over many years. Factors that can influence climate is latitude, elevation, and distance from water. Listen. Thank you all.